I want you to think with me for a minute about the glory of what we get to do together, building a local church. I've been reading a book recently on the problem of solidarity. It's a really provocative idea. The author is basically saying, hey, if you don't want to know what's wrong with America, why it's so polarized, why we're so fragmented, why our culture seems to be splitting apart, really what it comes down to is we just lack any basis for solidarity. In ages past, there were a lot of things that bound Americans together, a lot of common projects and common goals that people would work on, from building a great city to working on a neighborhood together. But in our modern world, where everybody's sort of atomized and individualistic, we just lack a shared common project together. Well, think about the shared project of building a healthy and beautiful local church, as we're learning about in Ephesians chapter 4, this vision of unity and humility and gentleness, this vision of building up the body in love by leaning into the grace of God together and working hard on the kind of community that we want to be and that we want to show the world. What a compelling thing to give ourselves to, and what a great basis for solidarity. I want you to just realize that part of the reason it matters so much that we together continue to work on strengthening a local church is because in a world that's fragmented and isolated, there are fewer and fewer places people can go where there's real solidarity, where we're really giving ourselves to building something together. What a joy to be part of that with you. I want to remind you of a couple things coming up. First of all, coming out of the volunteer training on Sunday night, we need about a dozen new Coro Kids volunteers. And so if you're watching this and you're connected to Coro, but you're not yet serving in Coro Kids, this is something we want our whole family doing. It takes about 300 volunteers each month to make Coro Kids work. And so we just need a dozen to fill some spots for people that have moved away. And we'd love it if you'd step up and fill that need. You can reach out to Kelly and find out more about how to go about that process of stepping into volunteering. And secondly, I want to remind you that Easter's coming up in just a few weeks, and we've built a new landing page on the website that you can send to friends. Just say, hey, here's what our church is doing for Easter. I'd love to have you come join us. So you'll find it in the email that comes with this video. I hope you'll use it to send it to people and invite them, let them know what we're doing for Easter Sunday. We want to fill the Holland Center up with friends and neighbors and family members and folks from all over the city coming to hear the gospel together. So I'm looking forward to being there with you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week for another weekly update.